Shut up, Hobart! Right, let's see what you've got today. Hitting up the Salamanca markets, but only if you can get a park out the front, and if you don't, forget it. Being quite progressive, complaining about being quite progressive, trip to the mainland, bringing home a box of Krispy Kremes from the mainland, truffles, reminding people from the mainland that Princess Mary's from Tasmania, calling the rest of Australia the North Island, loving Melbourne or Sydney, but definitely not both, Mona and all of the Mona things like the dark mofo, Mona foam, Mona, Dona mofo, dark mof, Mona, FOMO, don't mono, FOMO, Mona, whatever they are. Finally, having another thing to be famous for other than being shaped like a vagina, but that thing that you're now famous for is a wall of vaginas. Knowing someone when you go to the cafe, knowing someone when you go out for dinner, knowing someone when you go to the market, knowing someone at the wall of vaginas, being annoyed that you're stuck in peak minute traffic, tickets to see your AFL team. Oh, you don't have one of those. Pick with the Hobart bunny, referring to your 6-bedroom holiday mansion as the shack. Finishing school at 16 and then going to college, which is just year 11 and 12. So weird. Being swooped by a magpie. Oh no, you don't need that. Late night shopping. Oh, you don't need that either. Bloodstones, a black puffer jacket, calling it the Tassie tuxedo, putting your jacket on and then taking it off when you go inside, and then putting it on again when you go outside, and then taking it off when you go inside, and then putting it on and then off. Wine. Gin. Thinking it's awesome that it's snowing, but the snow doesn't last very long and just melts away rather quickly, and then it's just cold and miserable for the rest of the week. Being told to shut up by the other states in Jimmy's Meanwhile in Australia videos. Shut up, there's a lot. Overpriced housing, overpriced rentals, overpriced firewood, going for a hike, having a standoff with a friend about whose neck of the woods they should meet in, bumping into Booney down the street, a curried scallop pie, stopping on a Tasman bridge so a ship can pass underneath through the correct pylons, being proud of negative carbon emissions, spotting bogans doing blockies around the CBD because there's nothing else to do, bottle of Heart's mineral water, 6-pack of Cascade, or Bogues, or Cascade, or both, or none. The inability to turn down a road that you want to in the CBD because it's one way. When you meet someone new, you're either related, you owe them money, or you've slept with them. A snow jacket, or 16. Wearing 400 layers in the middle of winter, but still wearing shorts. Copious amounts of vegan restaurants. An umbrella you take absolutely everywhere. Checking the bomb weather app when you go through any door. Taking every single visitor up the mountain. Being asked if you've ever been on the Spirit of Tasmania, but you've never been on the Spirit of Tasmania. The ozone layer. Oh no, you won't need that. Getting sunburnt. Couple of champagnes on the ferry to Mona. Tickets to a show at the Cass. I'll be there in August. A trip to the Gold Coast. If you want to know what to pack, check out the Gold Coast video. It's quite revealing. Just like them. Having convict in your blood, going to see if your convict relative's on a brick, disassociating yourself with someone who lives north of the flannelette curtain, good cricketer. Get in there, Ricky Ponting. He's quite small, isn't he? Saying the phrase, oh, but summer's good though. That's going to be a bitch to edit. Complaining that acts and shows don't come to Tasmania, but when they do come to Tasmania, you don't book anything because you think, oh, I'll just get something at the door, but then you forget and don't go, and that's why acts don't come to Tasmania. Having an unnecessary rivalry with Launceston, a heat pump instead of an air conditioner, being annoyed at every mainlander when they ask if you have two heads. Like, seriously, we don't have two heads, do we? No. Where does it even come from? I don't even know where the two-head thing comes from. They always ask, do you have a scar? Show us your scar. I mean, it's seriously stupid, isn't it? We don't have two heads. No, we don't, do we? We should tell them we don't have two heads. I know exactly. We shouldn't do that. Nothing open when you really want it, including the entire state at one point. Watching the winner of the Sydney to Hobart come in. Being extremely cold, but not cold enough to do the fun things like ski or snowboard. Matching with someone on Tinder, and then quickly checking Ancestry.com. Copious amounts of seafood, living in Tasmania and never seeing a Tasmanian devil, Some part of you believing that the Tasmanian tiger still exists. Also believing if the Tasmanian tiger did exist, it would probably end up as roadkill. Finally, being annoyed by being left off maps. See you, Hobart. Bye. Next. Darwin. Yes, we do have beer. We do sell beer. Okay.